How to invest in real estate with just $1,000. You can't. So go back to watching your cat videos or Justin Bieber videos or whatever you were doing here. Real estate investing takes a ton of money, and until you're super rich, you might as well sit around and do absolutely nothing with your life. Of course, I'm kidding. My name is Brandon Turner, author of the book on rental property investing, and today I want to share with you a few ideas for getting your real estate investing on, even if you only have $1,000. Okay, so there's a ton of things you can do right now with $1,000 if you want to get involved with real estate. In fact, a person could technically do it with less, like even no money. Now, I know, no money down is kind of a guilty buzzword right now, right? But here's the important concept. It's true. You're not probably going to find a loan where the bank says, sure, we'll take $1,000 down payment and we won't even charge you any extra fees. That's not going to happen. But there are paths that you can take to start investing without a lot of cash. I like to call it creative finance because you're going to replace all of that cash you normally would need with a creative method instead. So let me give you a few good places to start. But as I do, can you do me a favor? If you find this video helpful, just click that little thumbs up button on the video and consider subscribing to our channel for more awesome real estate investing and finance videos. Okay, number one, something I did a lot as I was building my real estate portfolio and had very little cash. Partnerships. So let's say there's a new real estate investor named Bob, and Bob has $1,000, but he's motivated, he's excited, he's dedicated to getting started making passive income. So Bob finds a great real estate deal from someone who responds to his marketing. Maybe it was a Craigslist ad or a letter he sent out using his $1,000. Then, because $1,000 ain't gonna be enough to get the deal through a traditional bank on his own, he finds a partner who can bring the down payment needed. So Bob brings the deal, the partner brings the down payment, and maybe even the partner brings the ability to get a bank loan if Bob can't get the loan on his own. And now they split the profits, we'll call it 50-50. Now, why would someone agree to put on the whole down payment and then split the deal with Bob? Because Bob has the deal. And in today's economy, he who has the deal has the gold, and he who has the gold gets partners. It's as simple as that. All right, number two, flipping with hard money. Did you know there's actually companies out there who will potentially lend 100% of the purchase price of a property and 100% of the repairs? They're called hard money lenders, and their entire business model is based on lending money to people like house flippers. So here's how they typically work. A hard money lender is going to fund up to, let's say, 65 to 70% of the after repair value. In other words, they'll lend, let's say, 70% of whatever the property's worth when it's all fixed up. So, let's say a property could be worth $200K when it's all fixed up, but it is nasty, needs like 50 grand to work, right? So they'll lend 70% of that 200,000, so they might give you 140K. All right, so let's say our friend Bob here is able to find this nasty property and he gets it under contract for 80K. Well, now he could potentially get the hard money lender to fund the entire purchase and the rehab, because they'll go up to, the 140. Now, that might sound crazy, but it's not. House flippers buy nasty properties at those margins all the time. So Bob fixes it up, sells it for 200K, and clears a nice profit. Now, not all hard money lenders are going to fund 100% of everything, even if it's a great deal, because they like to see that you have some money invested. It's what we call skin in the game. This is kind of a gross phrase, but there are companies who will do 100%. Or, maybe Bob combines the last technique we talked about, partnerships, and he brings in a partner to help supply that skin in the game. See, it's all about thinking creatively. And hey, check out BiggerPockets.com/hardmoneylenders for a free directory of hard money lenders in your state. Seriously, it's pretty cool. All right, number three, wholesaling. So wholesaling can be a little bit complicated, but let me try to explain over the sound of the birds chirping. Bob finds a great real estate deal from someone who responds to his marketing, like we talked about earlier. Bob and the seller sign a purchase and sale agreement for, let's say, that $80,000. Now, Bob only has $1,000, so instead of buying it, he finds another house flipper, someone looking for a deal, and he agrees to sell the deal to them. Now, there's some state-specific legal rules that need to be followed when doing wholesaling, but the gist is this. The house flipper pays like the $90K for the deal. The seller, the original seller, they get their $80K, and Bob keeps the $10,000 difference as his wholesale fee. Does that make sense? So he's buying it for the $80K, but he's selling it right away basically for $90K, and he keeps the difference. And now he's got 10 grand more to go put into more marketing to get more good deals that he can wholesale more of. Now, what do all three of these techniques have in common? They all require finding a great deal. That's why I often say knowing how to find a great deal is the most important skill an investor can have. So learn up. That's also why I teach a class every week at BiggerPockets.com/webinar, where we walk through how to find deals and run the numbers. We do it live together. We've even got investment calculators on BiggerPockets so you can analyze deals in under 5 minutes. All right, so those are 3 ways somebody can get started investing in real estate with $1,000. Now, is it easy? Nope. Is it worth it? Definitely. So what do you think? Let's chat in the comments below, and don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to our channel. For BiggerPockets.com, my name is Brandon Turner, signing off.